Hello followers and welcome everyone. In today's video I'm gonna give you another trading session using the two candles alternating reverses, which gonna be interesting because you're gonna see me trading with high risks, which is not surprising because this strategy involves risking the total account balance, even though the strategy itself holds a high potential of success. And before I get to that, I have a bonus for you, which is the money management calculator. So you're gonna find the link below this video. The link will take you to this page. Now you don't need to sign in. All you need is to go to File, click on it, then move to Download. From the submenu, you can see Microsoft Excel. Click on this. Put the name you desire here, then click on Save. Now you have the file downloaded and ready to use. And I'm gonna show you briefly how to use this Excel calculator to give you an idea. Once you open the file, you'll get this window. As you can see, there is two different sections here, separated by this green rectangle. The upper one is for 90% payout and the lower section is for 80% payout. Even though I don't recommend to use 80% payout with this strategy, however, if you couldn't find any payout more than 80% and you feel trying the strategy with that, no problem, you have the calculator for 80% that you can use. Now, the use of this calculator is straightforward. When you open the file, you'll get all zeros as you can see here, and you need to put an initial trade amount that you desire or you want to start with. For example, if I want to start with $10, I will simply put $10 here for T1, which stands for trade 1. Then hit enter. Here we go. Now we have all the amounts that we can use for the 6 trades cycle. And in this column, the second column, we have the accumulated losses that we may encounter during the cycle. And remember, here in the last row of this column, you will find the minimum required account balance, which is relevant to the risk amount you wanna put in the first trade. For instance, if I would start with $10 for the first trade, I will need at least $786. Hopefully you got the point. If you have any question, you can drop them in the comment section. Now let's move to the chart and start the trading session. And I need to select 1 minute expiry time. Then the candle chart time frame has to be set to 1 minute as well. For instance, the payout is 92%, which is great. Now, as for the money management, I'm gonna start the first trade with $5. Then I need to put $5 in the amount box for the first trade. All set. Now I can start my trading session, and you can see I have an opportunity right now with all these 4 red candles, and the 5th candle just opened, so it's too late to enter the first trade, so I have to wait to close. If it closes with red color, I'm gonna start my first trade with higher option following the pattern. About 20 seconds left to the candle closing time. About 10 seconds to the closing time. It's likely gonna close with green color, so I have to move and look for another pair. Okay, let's try this. About 40 seconds left to the candle closing time. And if the current candle closes with green color, I'm gonna enter the first trade with lower option. following the 6 trades direction pattern. And I recommend you guys to start this strategy with demo account. Practice it, master it, be convinced that it's working for you before you start a real account. 10 seconds left to the candle closing time. Hopefully it's gonna close with green color. Hovering my mouse over lower option for a best entry timing. 2, 1, let's go. I just entered the first trade. I put $10.55 for the next trade. Now if I lose the current trade, I'm gonna enter the second trade with another lower option following the pattern. Let's see. And we need to be careful with distractions. Ensure that our eyes always on the timer countdown. About 20 seconds left to the candle closing time. Yeah, it's likely gonna be a losing trade, so I have to enter the second trade. 10 seconds left. It's likely gonna close with green color. I hover my mouse over lower option for the best trade entry timing. Let's go. I just entered the second trade. Then I set the amount to $22.26 for the next trade, the third one. Now if I lose the current trade, which is the second one, I'm gonna enter the third one with higher option following the pattern. "20 seconds left to the candle closing time. I feel like it's gonna close with green color, which means it's gonna be a losing trade, so I have to be prepared to enter the third one with higher option. My mouse on higher option. Okay, let's go. I just entered the third trade. This time I'm gonna enter for the $6.97 for the fourth trade. And if I lose the current trade, the next trade will be with higher option following the pattern. It seems it's gonna be another losing trade. The candle is about to close. Let's go. I just entered the fourth trade. Now for the next trade, the amount will be $99.10 for the fifth trade. Now if I lose the current trade, the fifth one or the next one would be with lower option. "10 seconds left to the current candle closing time. Finally, it's a winning trade. Now I'm gonna reset the investment amount to $5 for another trades cycle. Then I'm gonna look for another pair to find another opportunity. Okay, here is one. Let's try it. Now if the current candle closes with red color, I'm gonna start another 6 trades cycle. Okay, the candle is about to close with green color, so let's move to another one. Let's try this one. 3 closed red candles. That's good. We're gonna wait for the current candle to close. If it closes with red color, I'm gonna start another 6 trades cycle. And remember, this time the trades or the option directions will be up, up, down, down, up, up. Ten seconds left to the candle closing time. My mouse over higher option. Okay, let's go. I just entered the first trade and I'm gonna readjust the amount for the next one. $10.55. About 20 seconds left to the candle closing time. It seems it's gonna be a winning trade, hopefully. About 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2. Yeah, it's a winning trade. Now I'm gonna reset the amount to $5. Then I look for another pair to find another opportunity. Okay, let's try this. Now if the current candle closes with red color, I'm gonna leave the chart and look for another one. Okay, let me find another one. Perfect, let's try this. About 20 seconds left to the candle closing time. So you remember, the first trade has to be with the higher option and the pattern is gonna be up, up, down, down, up, up. 10 seconds left. My mouse over higher option for a best trade entry timing. Okay, let's go. I just entered the first trade. The amount for the next trade will be $10.55. If I lose the current trade, the next one will be with another higher option. $20 seconds to the candle closing time. and another winning trade. Now we're gonna shortly see the potential or the money that I have made so far. So I'm gonna fast forward the video. After 20 minutes trading, I made so far $30. So it's $30 per 20 minutes, which make an average of $60 per hour. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.